Back to College Kings D1 Sports Talk. It's your boys Alex, Beckham, and Luke.
Yo, what's up?
And
What's
we're
up?
talking about basketball today.
Yeah, we're back at basketball. We got
We got some big games.
Yeah,
happening.
some big games.
We're not going to talk about the top 10?
Well, yeah. So top 10 has changed a little bit. You got this, Beckham?
No.
All right. Number 10, we got Iowa State. They're 22-7. Number 9, Texas Tech, 22-7. Number 8, Michigan State, 24-5. Number 7, Alabama, 23-6. Number 6, St. John's, 26-4. Number 5, Florida, 25-4. Number 4, Tennessee, 25-4.
Oh,
Number 3 is Houston, 25-4.
Hey, Tennessee was 24-5 actually.
Oh, my bad. 24-5. Number 2 is Duke, 26-3, and then number 1, Auburn, 27-2. So pretty much, it's just SEC domination right now.
Auburn's still on a roll. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they did just lose, though.
I mean,
But they only have
Texas
2
A&M.
losses. So our expert Beckham's gonna look at some highlights.
I'll be talking about the Friday highlights.
All right.
all right.
So we only had one game. UCLA at 20 Purdue. And Purdue wins that 76-66. And the top performer is Braden Smith from Purdue with 23 points and 8 assists.
So yeah, Purdue is actually they might be like overlooked. I think in the Big Ten, they could win the Big Ten. I think.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
I actually do agree. They're doing really well, honestly.
Purdue,
Well,
yeah.
last time we talked about them, they were doing pretty decent too. So, I think they have a chance.
Purdue has
I agree.
They do have a small chance, but I
Yeah.
don't think it'll happen.
So on Saturday, we had some big matchups, a lot of SEC games. So number 1 Auburn at number 17 Kentucky. Auburn wins 94-78, kept dominating. The top performer was Miles Kelly, and he had 30 points.
Auburn's still on a roll.
Yeah, they're taking down all these top-ranked teams.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so next game, Big 12, we had number 10 Texas Tech at Kansas. Texas Tech wins 78-73. And KJ Adams from Kansas had 21 points and 13 rebounds. So almost won it for his team at home, but
yeah,
not quite enough.
Nope.
Luke, you want to read the next 2?
yeah. At number 6, we had Alabama. They beat number 5 Tennessee, 79-76. Their top performer was LeBron Fillon from Alabama with 13 points and 5 steals.
Yeah,
Big
he
SEC
was a
matchup.
key part of that victory.
And then we had number 12 Texas A&M at number 3 Florida wins 89-70. Their top performer.
Dominated.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Anyway, top performer was Florida's Alex Condon. That was Condon with 11 points and 9 rebounds and 3 blocks.
Yeah, so Texas A&M dominated at Florida. You would think for number 3 they would protect their house better, but they got destroyed. They almost lost by 20 points. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
So next
Truly
game we had
is
number
insane.
22 Arizona at number 9 Iowa State. Another Big 12 matchup, and Iowa State wins 84-67. So really protecting that top 10 spot and potential Big 12 championship. Their top performer was Jaden Bradley, and he was from Arizona and had 18 points and 2 assists.
That's pretty good.
Sunday,
Not the best.
Big 10 matchup. Number 11 Wisconsin at Michigan State, who's number 8, and Michigan State won 71-62. And the top performer was Nolan Winter from Wisconsin, and he had 12 points and 17 rebounds.
All those rebounds.
I had a lot.
17. Yeah, I don't think they would have won without those rebounds.
Well, they lost though,
Oh yeah.
but maybe he could have helped them better. Maybe if he scored more
I
points.
thought it was for Michigan State. That's my
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
But yeah, Michigan State is doing really good. Either them or Purdue, I think, will win the Big Ten. I don't know why Wisconsin was ranked so high. Clearly.
I mean, it was a good game, but
Yeah,
It's not-
not
It was
enough-
a good
not
game.
good enough.
It wasn't like that far of a point difference.
No.
So
All right, this is actually interesting. So on Monday, Kansas played at number 4 Houston and almost upset them, but Houston wins 65-59, so only lost by 6 points. And the top performer was Hunter Dickinson from Kansas. He had 17 points and 12 rebounds, so almost carried them to the upset.
yeah. So he could have had some more points, and they would have won.
Yeah, clearly. If he had 2 threes, tied it up, got overtime. Tuesday, BYU number 25, and then they played at number 9 Iowa State. BYU wins in double overtime, 88-85, with top performer Richie Saunders from BYU having 23 points and 6 rebounds. So this is actually a really big win for BYU. Number 25 to go into Iowa State and win.
Yeah,
That's
this was
big deal. Big
huge.
12 matchup.
This only dropped Iowa State by 1,
Yeah.
but it was a big game for BYU to keep their ranked season alive.
So here's the big question. Do you think there's even going to be a party at BYU, or do you think they're just going to go back to reading books or what?
I have no idea what you're
No
saying.
idea. BYU, you don't know what's on there?
No.
The Mormons, you don't know what they're doing?
That was really funny.
Yeah, I know.
I think
All right,
it's-
big matchup, probably the best matchup we had. Number 1 Auburn at number 12 Texas A&M. Both teams that have proven themselves, but Texas A&M wins, upsetting Auburn 83-72. So this is two top 3 wins they've had, and their top performer was Anderson Garcia from Texas A&M with 11 points and 11 rebounds. So he really helped carry them to the win. So
Yeah.
good for him. So Wednesday. This is yesterday. We had the blizzard. Number 16 Maryland at number 15 Michigan. Maryland wins 71-65, and then number 3 Florida wins at number 6 Alabama 99-94. So they bounced back after their loss.
Yeah.
So that's good. So now we got some predictions. So first up, Saturday we have number 6 St. John at number 21 Marquette. This is a Big East matchup. Boys, who do we have
St.
winning?
John's.
I
St. John's?
actually have a Marquette winning. You know, that home court.
Honestly, I think St. John's will win. Just they're a solid team in the Big East.
Record's
and
pretty good right
I
now
don't think
too.
Marquette.
They're doing pretty
I don't
good.
think the home advantage is enough.
It might be, and I think that's gonna happen.
All right, number 12 Kentucky at number 14 Missouri. Who do we think?
You know, I think I have Missouri. You know, Kentucky just came off a big loss to Auburn.
I do also have Missouri. Kind of same reason as Beckham. What about you, Alex?
I'm gonna go with Missouri as well,
Oh.
just because they're at home and Kentucky is coming off a loss, and so I think those two factors with a lack of momentum for Kentucky will help Missouri win.
I think this one's a good one.
All right,
Um,
big matchup in the SEC. It's rivalry game. Number 7 Alabama at number 1 Auburn.
I'm going for the underdogs. I'm going with Alabama. I mean,
all right. I think
mean-
Auburn's gonna win because they beat Alabama at Alabama, and right now they seem
they just lost to a.
they just
Texas
lost to Texas
A&M,
A&M. But
I have Auburn winning. I mean, they proved that they can beat every
Yeah.
top-ranked team. And
That's
they've done
that
it.
is true. You guys are right on that. but
Alabama lost
I'm-
to Florida.
Oh, I know I'm
so-
right.
That's good. That's pretty good that you know
They're
that. But
both
I'm sticking
coming
with
off a
Alabama.
loss.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Bama.
Big rivalry, but I don't think it's gonna be a big game. Number 2 Duke at UNC.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Duke.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a question.
It
I
is
think-
Duke, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Duke, without a question, it's gonna be a beatdown, and it's gonna be embarrassing for UNC.
Michigan and Michigan State.
On Sunday, yeah.
Michigan
so
State.
Number 15 Michigan at number 8 Michigan State. Another rivalry, Big Ten matchup. Who do you think's winning?
Michigan State.
I got Michigan State. You know, Michigan. I don't think they have it.
Yeah.
I really
Honestly,
don't. Oh,
I'm picking Michigan for an upset. They're coming off a loss, but they've had a solid team all season, and they've been good on the road.
I mean, they just scored 50 points.
Yeah.
against a Nebraska team.
But they also won, and it's hard to win at Pinnacle Bank for most Big Ten teams.
No, it's not.
Harder than some. Anyways, I'm gonna give them upsets. Rivalry game. Anything can happen.
No.
So I'm gonna pick them.
all right. So we got who
conference
we think.
championships.
Oh, okay. I guess you got it.
Who do we think's gonna win conferences?
You know, for the SEC, I got Auburn. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure.
For SEC. I got Florida.
I got Auburn as well.
All right, guys.
Who you have for Big Ten?
You know, I got Illinois. You know, other than that, the Duke loss, they proved that they can win.
What about you, Alex?
I got Michigan State. What do you have, Luke?
Maryland.
All right.
Can we give some reasons why you picked them?
Well, okay. So I'm picking Auburn. Just they were the most dominant by far.
Michigan
then-
State.
Okay. Well, I picked Michigan State for the same reason. They were the most dominant in their conference.
Okay.
What about you? Why are you picking Illinois?
No, I already said it.
All right. What about why are you? Who are you picking, Luke?
I'm going with Maryland.
All right, and why?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue why I'm picking Maryland, but I'm just going with them. I want to see them win
Yeah.
their conference. It's
Okay,
just,
and now we
I
got
don't really know. It's just
ACC. Who do you have, Luke?
UNC.
All right, that's a bold statement, but okay.
Why is it bold?
Because
honestly.
they're not ranked, and
Oh yeah,
they're
you,
gonna get killed
you
by
are
Duke.
right, and I do think I'm still I'll stick with UNC.
Yeah.
I mean honestly,
I think they're not gonna win. Anyway, I think Clemson's gonna win because they
Oh.
beat Duke last time, and then they're also really good. And so I think if they play Duke again, they can beat them again.
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna go with Louisville. I'm gonna go with a Duke. You know,
All right, yeah.
they,
Number 2 team, that makes sense.
I was thinking Duke as well because I'm looking over my pick and I did say that Duke was gonna beat them. I might have to change to Duke as well.
Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen in the tournament.
It's true, but I think I might go with Duke.
All right. Big 12, I picked Iowa State. They're pretty good. They've had a few losses, but they're a pretty solid team, and they haven't had like any really bad losses. So
Yeah, I got Houston.
yeah,
No.
makes sense. Number 4.
I got Texas Tech.
Yeah. Why do you have Texas Tech?
Oh, nuts! Who did they just beat? Texas Tech.
Oh, they just beat Kansas.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just Texas Tech is just ranked pretty high. I just
Yeah.
had to go off of that for me.
All right. Who do you have winning the Big East, Beckham?
I got Creighton.
Xavier.
Why?
You know, Creighton. I mean, they already beat.
Creighton's kind of
St.
a
John's.
bandwagon pick, don't you
Well,
think?
they
Though?
beat St. John's and
I mean, they
oh,
did. They
people-
did beat St. John's.
What's
but
your reasoning behind Xavier?
Xavier? Nuts. Bro. Xavier.
you gonna say something?
Nah, guys, we can get a Alex.
So I picked
You get
UConn,
Alex.
but I could see really half the teams winning it.
No.
Yeah, I could. Like I
I
could
can
see
see, like, 4.
Creighton, I could see Xavier, I could see St. John's, I could see Marquette winning it. But I could also see UConn winning it. Just really depends on like how good they play. Well, yeah, obviously, but I feel like you can totally see Creighton. Like they've been really good, they've been really bad. So whoever team just wants it the most will win.
Okay. What about the Summit League?
I have Omaha UNO.
Oh.
They're the best in the conference, and yeah.
St. Thomas is 22-0, and that's who my pick is.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going with Omaha too.
Yeah, I
Same
know
reason?
Omaha is the 1 seed, but I'm going with the 2 seed,
All right.
St. Thomas, and I'm sticking strong with it.
Okay. Now we got the AAC.
For the ACC, I have Memphis. They're best in the conference. They're ranked. They should. I think they'll win it for sure.
I got North Texas. I think they might win.
They have a good record.
They
I
do
got
have a good record,
I got
yeah.
FAU. You know they
Florida Atlantic,
they went
yeah.
far last year, so I think they got the experience.
Yeah, good point. Got some veteran players.
Oh, and then we got the WAC.
The WAC.
Oh, the
WAC
WAC.
conference.
So who do you have, Alex?
I have ACU. They have a really good record. They actually beat UNO, and they've got like a lot of close games with good teams. So I think if anyone's gonna win the conference, they got it.
I got Utah Valley.
Yeah.
They're just they're 13-1 right now. They're doing pretty good. I'm pretty sure they just lost to GCU though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
speaking
So
of
I had
GCU's second
GCU.
pick,
You know,
yeah.
like the same thing with FAU. They made it pretty far last year. They barely lost to Alabama, so I think they got the experience.
All right. So final questions. Who do we think's winning it all? Who do we think's winning the national championship?
Auburn.
Florida.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Florida as well. I think Florida.
We kind of expected that one out of you, Alex.
You had the
but-
same thing.
I
but
do, but
they
I
beat Auburn. They've had good games against a lot of top teams. So,
No, Florida's just not ready.
all right. Auburn's top number 1 seed usually doesn't win. So
Sometimes.
sometimes, but a lot of times they don't. So just betting off Auburn for that.
Yeah.
We got the final. Who do we think is going to be the final
Final
four?
four.
You know, obviously I got Auburn.
Obviously,
as-
I got Florida.
You know, I think I got
Florida as well.
Houston as the other
I
one,
can see that.
and then you know, I think I got Oklahoma,
Okay. Yeah.
and then you know, Iowa State.
I can see
Iowa
that.
State.
I think Florida, for sure. There's gonna be another SEC team. I think. Not Alabama. maybe
Auburn.
Auburn or Tennessee.
I think Auburn.
Auburn. You know what? Maybe Creighton might be in. I'm gonna give Creighton those Jays. I'm gonna think they're gonna be in there. I
No,
think
I'm not
don't
going
see
with
it.
Creighton.
Ashworth and Cockburn are gonna lock in, and you know I'm gonna give Creighton.
I mean,
Final
they
Four?
just got blown out by Xavier.
Yeah, but you know
They
what?
did.
They've had
I
ups and
have
downs all
Xavier.
season,
I have Xavier.
and that's
going
what
to
we
the
talked
Final
about
Four.
earlier. In my 4th seed, I'm gonna go with Houston as well. They're good, solid Big 12 team, but you know we'll see if they can make it.
I got Florida and Auburn, and then Xavier and I don't know. Let's go St. Thomas.
You
Oh.
put in St. Thomas.
I know St. Thomas
They're
is
gonna make it all the way.
a bold pick, but yeah, I don't think Omaha.
What about St. Peter's though?
No, that Cinderella story. Just
It's not happening.
no, that was 2 years ago, and the guy left a year after.
Yeah.
Alright.
We don't think they're no Cinderella story.
No.
No.
Why is the SEC so dominant?
I think it's just it's where the money's at. So,
You know, the bigger schools have the most money.
yeah. Look at Texas A&M. Tons of money. Florida, Auburn,
Auburn,
Alabama. Got a lot of money down there. They can bring in good players, have good facilities, good coaches.
All right.
Pretty
Yeah.
straightforward.
Yeah.
I would also say,
Oh.
like,
Go ahead.
a lot of good players are down there, so get them straight from the source.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you think? You have any?
I
more-
just agreed with you.
I literally.
You guys just agree with me? Good boy.
So that'll be it for this.
That'll be it for
episode.
the episode. I don't think Colgate's making a Cinderella story, but maybe we'll talk about it on the next episode of the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.